Well guys, K2L is finally out. K2L is an EDM album that I wrote that documents my personal struggles with social anxiety, dark realizations about the world, and just simply wanting a place to rest. These songs serve as instrumental representations of Bible passages and all the topics that the album dissects. Ultimately, this album serves as a testimony of how I came to Jesus Christ despite all these issues and because of them. Although the album documents my feelings of being trapped in mental disorders in a dark world, it also gives you a sobering message of triumph and joy over all of this. Many people have the misconception that lyrical music is the only way to have real concrete meaning, but that's not entirely true. My music, by design, the more you listen to it, the more you uncover and the more you get out of it. The Word, God's Word, is designed in a similar manner where the more you read it, the more you uncover. So my music is a deep reflection of that reality. K2L is a dark, brazen, and bold album, but it is also equally dynamic. It uses cutting-edge genres like drum and bass, dubstep, industrial, house, and more in order to fully illustrate these Bible topics and other ideas that I had on my mind. So, let's talk about why there were so many versions of K2L. Start from the beginning. In 2016, K2L was my second album ever to be officially released, and I released it by giving it to people digitally over email and distributing it through handmade hard copies. Everything else, like streaming it on Spotify, Apple Music, and other means, I simply couldn't do. I didn't even have an official YouTube channel yet until later in the year. And so recently, I now have access to streaming services. I have a job and I've had a job, so that's why I'm able to stream everything now. So I'm able to put it up on all these websites like Spotify, Bandcamp, iTunes, etc. And to really answer why there were so many versions, when I released the album, it wasn't entirely all the mixes and the revisions that I would have wanted to make, I didn't immediately do. I worked on it from 2014 to 2016, so by the end of when I released it, I was worn out. But I knew that there were some things that were left to be finished. There were a number of compositional errors that I wanted to go over, a lot of remixing and mastering that I really needed to do. I made my first revision starting in, I believe, 2016 in December. I completed the first revision in September 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Then I realized there was still more work to be done. So I started the second revision in 2020, and then I completed it last year, 2022. And then I realized I still was not giving everyone the full experience that I wanted everyone to hear when listening to the album. And so the final version, the flagship version, I guess you could say, is now available. Okay, so let's talk about how you can enjoy this album. There's a variety of ways you can do so. Number one, you can do so for free. You can go to my YouTube channel, experience the music. You can look at the videos and meditate on how the passages and the topics are portrayed in the music. You can also go on to Spotify, Apple Music, and a variety of other streaming platforms in order to also listen to the album for free. Then there's the second option, which is digital, but it's also to support me financially. And that would be Bandcamp, iTunes, and possibly other means that I will detail at some other point. Through Bandcamp and iTunes, you could still listen to the album, but you get bonus features like a digital booklet. And you could also support me since I put a lot of work into this stuff. Then you have the third option, which is the hard copy. You get a CD, a booklet, and some other features. There's going to be a bonus track on the hard copy, and I think that's the only way you get the bonus track, so there's your incentive. Now, I also am preparing a deluxe edition. It's not going to be immediately available, but just like the hard copy, if you want it, you can contact me via the contact form or my email. And so with the deluxe edition, there are multiple CDs. There's going to be a lot of behind the scenes. There's going to be a lot of bonus tracks. There's going to be several CDs worth of content just waiting to be dissected and explored. There's going to be additional artwork. There's a bunch of cool stuff that you would really want if you want the full K2L experience. But for now, go ahead and enjoy K2L. Thanks and God bless.